Travel with me.
Hey fellow humans, Mina here. Welcome back to another drive-in talk. Okay, so recently I talked about a book where it was basically me cute, but during like peak Corona times. If you want to check that out, I'll leave a link or a card or whatever. But yeah, today we're going to talk about another book about a pandemic, but this one's a fictional pandemic, so this one's a lot more okay, and it's not a romance. There's no meet cutes in this, and this one was actually done really well. What book am I talking about? The End of Men by Christina Sweeney Baird. So just a quick synopsis. This book is set in a world where a virus stalks our male population, and the year is now 2025, which is technically like next year, so let's hope this doesn't happen, although if it does, I guess I'll be safe. But only men are affected by this virus because there's a pandemic, and only women have the power to save us all. So this mysterious virus broke out in Scotland, and then the whole world gets infected, and like only men are infected and die. So, you'd think about a book about a plague, aka a pandemic, would be white noise in today's reality, but it's not, and it's different enough from our current pandemic of corona that it works. As bad as COVID-19 was, I'm glad that this is the pandemic we are living through, not the one in this book. Yes, COVID-19 is super terrible. I should know I had it. It wasn't fun, and it has killed many people, but somehow this plague is in the end of men spreads faster and is more deadly if you're a man. Most of the people I know are female, so at least if this were to happen, I wouldn't lose them, but I hate to lose my dad and my male friends and relatives. This book was so heavily researched on various topics such as medical terms, vaccine making, politics, and economy, to name a few, that I feel as though I'm reading a history book instead of fiction. Everything that happens sounds like it could actually happen, and it's insane, seeing as 2025 isn't super far from now. I wonder if the author saw the future and just wrote about a virus prevention method. Yes, she started writing in 2018, but most of the book was written and then published during the current pandemic. I love reading this book from multiple perspectives from characters of different backgrounds worldwide, and there is some LGBTQ plus representation, and we love that in the book. I initially thought I wouldn't like it and that I might have a hard time remembering which character did what, but it wasn't like that. It was easy to follow, and each character had such a distinct role in the story, so I always knew who was who. And even though this book is about a pandemic, it is certainly not white noise. Not to mention, it's just a fantastic story that hits all the heartstrings. I can't recommend this book enough. How about you guys, my fellow humans? Do you feel a book about a pandemic, even though it's a fictional pandemic, is white noise in today's society after having lived through the recent pandemic, or not? Would you read this? Yes or no? Do you find it interesting? No? Any thoughts at all? Let me know in the comments down below. Anywho, that's all I gotta say for now. If you want to keep hearing more about stuff, be sure to follow me on all your favorite socials. Links below. Stay safe and take care. Bye!